The York bid was established a couple of years ago. One of the key priorities for businesses was to have better signage within the city. So one of my first tasks was to start looking into what other cities have done, what is best practice in wayfinding and signage at the moment. And hence the reason it's taken a bit of a journey to get here, but we've now got this prototype within the city centre, which is acting as a bit of a trial to see how people interact with it. And so the trial, this prototype is going to be in place for around about 6 to 8 weeks. The whole idea is we wanted to catch a little bit of the tourist season, because obviously really tourists are going to be prime users of it. As you can see, it's based on a map with the whole idea that people can look at this and hopefully, obviously, from our point of view, we're very keen that people are able to kind of, find the businesses that they're looking for, the retail. But as you can see, there's key sites, museums, etc. on there. So what we'll be doing is we're doing some survey work while this prototype is in place. It's a very transparent process. So basically, for the actual planning that we've got to date and this sign itself, because you've also got to remember that you have to have consultancy fees factored in. As you can see, there's groundworks, all the health and safety around that. So this prototype has cost about £27,000, and we're going 50% on that with the council. So it's about 13.5 grand each, which I know some people will say is very expensive, for one sign. But like I say, you've got to factor in that there's been a lot of kind of preparation. The map doesn't come free; that has to be designed. Obviously in York, whatever we do, we want to make sure that it fits in with the city centre. We want to make sure that it's made of good quality, it's not going to blow down or be damaged. So hence the reason, those costs is factored in for the design, the materials, etc. There is absolutely, there's an online portal, and it's quite a long web address, but I think the easiest thing I'd say is if people are interested, if they go to the York Business Improvement website, which, if you Google that, it's quite easy to find. And then within that, if you kind of go on to our news and events, you'll see a link there for the portal. And yes, we'd encourage people to kind of fill out their feedback on it, because even though this No Two Ways About It is very much aimed at visitors, we want to make sure that residents are comfortable with it as